Hi, I'm Judith from hisunmeasuredgrace.com, and I love to encourage women to draw closer to Jesus. And I write devotionals, and I share a lot of things that will encourage women in their walk, and especially sometimes when we're going through things that are hard. The things that I do will encourage you. And one of the things I do is journaling art. And I have outlined this one right here, and I got it ready to draw, and I'm going to do it a little bit and illustrate to you a little bit how I do it when I use crayons. There's a lot of things out there, tutorials on how to do it with paint, and I haven't done too much with paint yet. So what I did was I have these. They're really cheap. I don't even know where I got them from, but I have this whole set of washi tape, and I have put it around the edges of this particular Bible. And this Bible is the HCSB note-taking Bible, and I kind of like it because everything is in one column and instead of two. And it seems like on some pages it gives me more room to journal because I don't prefer to draw over what is written in God's Word. So what I've done is, you see, I have these gel pens, and sometimes I like to outline it in the gel pen, and I always first use the automatic pencils to draw because it's forgiving. I can erase it when I make mistakes. Well, I kind of made a mistake here. You can see rejoice didn't fit on the page, and I did it once, and the second time I gave up, so I just put it below. So you see, you don't have to be a perfect artist. That's why one of the things in my tagline of my blog is inspiring women to embrace grace to imperfection. But these gel pens are just something that I got on Amazon, and I will link it in a post. And my pencil, the automatic pencils, who knows where I got those from. They are probably left over from my homeschooling years. And down here at the bottom, I like to write the reference that I use. Otherwise, sometimes I find it hard to find it on the page because I'll take part of the verse, maybe not the whole verse, but I like micron pens, and I can link them in post on my blog. Now, you see, these are Prismacolors, and I love these. And these are my go-tos for coloring. And I just love, love, love them. And on this particular set, there are 2 trays of the pencils, and I love that. And so I tried to pick colors that were in the edges here. And this is something anybody can do because this is my handwriting. This is all my handwriting. This is not a particular font and that I've tried to copy. I do try to do that, but a lot of times I just do my own handwriting. And sometimes I do it uneven in different levels. And so you see, a lot of the fonts are like people's handwriting. So your handwriting will be fine. And just go for it with that. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to color in this. And there are all sorts of ways to do this. You do not have to be artistic. I don't really consider myself to be artistic because there's some things I just can't draw. And I never drew anything. I mean, like nothing for all the years since grade school. And that was like years and years and years ago. So you see, you don't have to be artistic. I copy what people do all the time, and I'll take a little this and a little that from what I see. I copied these flowers, and I'm going to be like emphasizing how to do flowers. These are simple. They're little, and they don't even ever turn out just like what I copied them from. And I did copy them from a book I have, and I can link that book. The book is The Art of Bible Journaling, and I haven't even started to tap into all the ideas in there. And you see, once you do, it doesn't turn out like the picture. And or the idea in the book. Sometimes I go to Pinterest and get ideas. What I'm thinking is that eventually I will be able to come up with my own ideas, because the art will start to be in my head. But I don't know, this is not the most perfect artwork I've ever seen. and I think that coloring, I kind of like it, because I've done painting like once, maybe once. I'd like to get some watercolors, but I haven't. I don't have stores near me, and I haven't done it on Amazon yet. But I don't know. Paints to me seem like they're unforgiving, and I will try to learn to do them sometimes. But crayons, you can pencil it in, and then you can color it in like you're coloring a coloring book. So yeah, but I don't plan things out too well. Like, I started writing this, and then I did this, and I had no idea where I was going with this, except I knew what I was going to try to fit on a page. Sometimes I even run out of page. It's kind of like funny how that happens. So I'm going to change this up, and I'm going to use a darker green shade. But I love the Prismacolors, and I tried using crayons that were left over from when my kids homeschooled, and some of them were just Crayola ones. But I had part of a set, not this set that I have now, but I had some odds and end crayons mixed in with those that were Prismacolors. And I didn't notice it at first, because I'm not artistic enough to notice the difference. But gradually I realized, hey, these are like softer. The Prismacolors are amazing. They just have a softer lead, and so they have a smoother way of going on. They don't seem to catch with the page, so that I really love it. So I'm coloring in like circles. I'm going around in circles to help me, and I don't get overly concerned that I'm like in the lines, and I'm even lazy. I probably should sharpen some of these pencil crayons, and I haven't. I've got a life. I've got other things to do, and coloring is just part of it. And what is good to know is that, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyhow, one thing I just really love about it is that it relaxes me. Like right now, I've kind of forgotten where my dog is. She's probably sitting over by the stove. It's a very cold day today. It is 9 degrees, or at least it was. Hopefully it's warmed up a bit, because I have to go outside as soon as I'm done with this and walk my dog again. It's like, got a dog, you got to walk her. I don't let her out just to run out, because in the summer we have bear, and there's no cars around. It's not that. But yeah, I'm a messy guy. This is kind of neat, but when I color, I have things spread all out, and that's okay. And I don't know. So, but you can do this. You are an artist, whether you realize it or not. And it doesn't mean you have to be artistic like someone who can paint or draw like very, very beautiful things. I can't draw like animals. If I drew them, they would be more like a cartoon type of thing. I couldn't do people until about a few months ago, not even a year. And so, I did this person, but it has to be more like a cartoon type of thing, and that just isn't. I'm trying to decide what color I want. And I've tried to tie in the colors I choose with the colors that are on the thing. On the washi tape around the edges. So, I hope that this has given you the idea of what I do, because I really think you can do this. And it's just a matter of like jumping out there and starting and doing the process. And I want to show you see these little flowers? That's a little flower. This is a little flower that is so simple to do. And then all I did around the edges were 2 circles and little squirrel, curvy things like little petals around the outside. That is it. So I really think you can do this. And I'm going to do this, show you this. I'm just going in circles, and then I will upload this video to YouTube where you can see it. And I just hope that this has blessed you, and I hope it's made you feel that you can do this. And I like to read the whole chapter of, I don't just pick things out. I read the whole chapter and then color about one verse that spoke to me from that chapter. And it says, "But let all who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them shout for joy forever." And that's something I want to take through my day, and doing this will help me do that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and my name is Judith, and I'm from hisunmeasuredgrace.com, and I'd love to see you there. Bye.